गुरुदेव माता, गुरुदेव पिता, गुरुदेव स्वामी परमेश्वरा, गुरुदेव सखा अज्ञान भंजन, गुरुदेव बंदिप सहोदरा, गुरुदेव दाता हर नाम उपदेसै, गुरुदेव मंत निरोधरा, गुरुदेव शांत सत बुद्ध मूरत, गुरुदेव पारस परस परा, गुरुदेव तीर्थ अमृत सरोवर, गुरु ज्ञान मज्जन अपरंपरा, गुरुदेव करता सब पाप हरता, गुरुदेव पतत पवित्र करा, गुरुदेव आद जुगाद जुग जुग, गुरुदेव मंत हर जप उदरा, गुरुदेव संगत प्रभ मेल कर कृपा, हम मूड़ पापी जित लग तरा, गुरुदेव सतगुर पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर, गुरुदेव नानक हर नमस्कारा, गुरुदेव माता, गुरुदेव पिता, गुरुदेव स्वामी परमेश्वरा, गुरुदेव माता, पिता माता की आशीष, निमख ना बिसरो तुमको हर हर, सदा भजहो जगदीश। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। So Sangat ji, today we are here in, as we know, Mataji's Prakash Purb is approaching soon. It's on 3rd of November. So we are going to be going through their Jeevani. And the Jeevani, as we know, it's as I've posted in the group, it's called Pavitr Jeevan. And today, firstly, we would go through the introduction of this Pothi, who is it written by, and firstly, we would just talk about why is it so important for us to know about our Khalsedi Mata. So it's very important because, as we know, we get our asisa from our mother. And as we just recited the Shabad Puta Mata Ki Asis. So it's very important for us to build a connection with our Pant Mata. And unfortunately, we don't have a lot of literature on Mataji. But at least now we do have their biography, their full biography, a very detailed one in our hands now, which we should definitely try to make full use out of it, so that if we don't build this connection, and it's a how are we going to get the asisa, right? So it's very important for us to build the connection with Mataji, and to build this relationship we need to get to know Mataji and how amazing their Jeevan was. So this firstly we would get to know about the author. So this Pothi is written by Sant Gyani Surjit Singh Ji, Mehrowale. So this Babaji, they are from a Samparda. So why do we have the picture of this Mahapurush? So this, a lot of the Sangat here would be familiar with Sant Gyani Gurbachan Singh Ji, Khalsa Pindrawale. So Nihang Singh Sant Baba Teja Singh Ji is their student. And the author of this book, Sant Gyani Surjit Singh Ji, is the student of Sant Baba Teja Singh Ji. So why are we talking about all this? Because this is a samparda. In a samparda, the lineage of teachers are very important. Everything we do, we are indebted to our teachers. Because if Sant Gyani Gurbachan Singh Ji, Khalsa Pindrawale, would not have passed this vidya to Baba Teja Singh Ji, Baba Surjit Singh Ji wouldn't have got it, and we wouldn't have the Pothi that we have in front of us today. So it's very important for us to acknowledge where is the author from and who is the author, and so that we can trace back where is this vidya coming from, where is this information coming from, how legit is it. So there are a few of us here. We are the students of Baba Surjit Singh Ji, Mehrowale. So Babaji is currently running a vidyalaya in Mehro. So this Vidyala. It's called Gurdwara Rajdhani Bunga Nihang Singha Mero. So it's near Moga, and it's in the Pind of Mero, as the as the name indicates. So this one of the specialty of this Vidyala is that they have their own bunga. So in Puratan times, for example, a very renowned Grantha, Sri Gur Pratap Suraj Prakash, which was written by Kavi Santokh Singh Ji, it was also written in a bunga. So a bunga is like a tall building, as you can see in the picture. There's this tall building here. So that's how a bunga used to look like. And Mero is actually preserving this practice of having a bunga by building one. So as you can see also in the picture, you can see there are pothiyan. So that's a Puratan handwritten Swaroop of Dasam Granth Sahib Ji. So this is the one of the main activity of this Mero Vidyala. It's a printing press. So they print Dasam Granth Swaroops, Sanchiyan, and Gutkes, and also various other pothiyan. And this is where they because it's a printing press, so Baba Meroji he managed to write the Jivani and print it in their own printing press. So that's about the Vidyala. So now it's also important to know about what is the motivation behind writing this Jivani. So if you try to read it yourself in the beginning, there's some reviews by various Vidwans and Mahapurush. And one of the review is by Dr. Mahinder Kaur. So Dr. Mahinder Kaur is actually she's a renowned author as well. She wrote the Jivani of Mata Sundari Ji. And she is the principal of Mata Sundari Ji College in Delhi. So she wrote that they started this whole initiative of writing the Jivani of the Guru's Mahal, the Guru's wives. The Guru's wives are called Mahal. So, and also other Matawa, Bibiyan of our Pantha. But whenever they wrote about Mata Sundari Ji, and they wrote about various other Bibiyan as well. But whenever they tried to, she wrote this in her own words. She said, whenever we tried to write about Mata Sahib Dewan Ji, no Vidwan would come forward to take the seva. Because to write the Jivani of Mata Sahib Dewan Ji is not easy. Because you have to go to literature, older, a very, very Puratan literature, older than Suraj Prakash, Sri Gur Pratap Suraj Prakash. So that's why in the end, she said that she's very glad that in the end, one Mahapurush came forward, which is Sant Gyani Surjit Singh Ji, Merowale, and they took up this seva to write this amazing Jivani of Mataji. So we are indebted to Babaji for giving us this khajana. And how was Babaji motivated to write this Jivani? First of all, we have Baba Surjit Singh Ji, Shanme Karori. They have went to Sachkhand, but they were one of the first person that really encouraged Babaji to start writing a Jivani on Mataji. So from their encouragement, and then Baba Prem Singh Ji and Baba Balwinder Singh Ji and Baba Nrinder Singh Ji from if you go to Hajur Sahib, there's this Langar Sahib Gurdwara. So these two Mahapurusha from that Langar Sahib Gurdwara and Baba Prem Singh Ji, they left to Sachkhand. It would be 2 years next month. They left to Sachkhand 2 years ago, and they were the Jathedar of Mata Sahib Dewan's Asthan in Nanded. So these three Mahapurush, they basically did give this duty. They did the bachan to Baba Surjit Singh Ji Merowale to start writing the Jivani, and with their prerna, with their encouragement, this whole initiative of writing Mataji's Jivan was started. And right now, the students of Mero Vidyala are working to translate this Jivani into English, because some of the words used even in this Punjabi edition is quite hard to understand for a lot of people. So we hope with your blessings, Sat Sangaji, we would be able to finish this English translation, and hopefully it would be ready for the Sangat soon. And we would also see this is the Mataji's Asthan in Nanded. So if you usually when we go to Hajur Sahib, we go to the main Takhta Sahib, which is Sachkhand Sri Hajur Sahib Ji. So, but Mataji's Asthan is about, if you drive, it's about 20 minutes. And it's very important, Sangatji, for us to go to Mataji's Asthan, because Mataji's Asthan is a little bit secluded. You have to go a bit deeper to go in, but it's not that far. But once Mataji actually asked Kalgitar Pachaji, she said, my Asthan is very secluded. Who would come to my Asthan? And Guruji said, everyone would come, because if they come to Hajur Sahib and they don't come to your Asthan, their yatra would not be safely. It would not be complete. And that makes sense. If you go home and you don't visit your mother, or you go back to your hometown and you don't actually go to your home, you don't actually meet your mother, it's your trip is not complete, basically. And also, as you can see, this room there's this round thing in at the front. So this is actually the place where Mataji used to shakona prashada langar to Guru Sahib. So Guru Sahib used to come here in the evening. They were staying at Hirakat. Hirakat Gurdwara is quite near to Mata Sahib. There was a stand. So actually, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, they spent more time in Hirakat Gurdwara compared to the Takht Sahib. So the Takht Sahib is where their meditation place since Satyug was. But when they came in Kaljug, when they were staying in Nandir, they actually spent more time in Hirakat Gurdwara. So that's also a Gurdwara that we should definitely visit when we go to Hajur Sahib. So this chakki, this you can see this small chakki, the black one. It is believed that this chakki was used by Mataji since that time to grind flour to prepare langar for Maharaj and all the sangat. Until now, Mata Sahib Devaji's langar is running, and of course, if you go there, you should definitely have langar as well. And one of the very special thing about this asthan that not everyone know is that there is actually a Pora Sahib. This is the Pora Sahib. So this is Mataji's Tapasthan from Satyug. So it means we have Satyug, Dwapar, Treta, and Kaljug, right? So from the age of Satyug, this is the place where Mataji meditated, and it's such an amazing place. But currently, it's not open to public. If you want to, but there are still a lot of people that come because they want to meditate. Some people spend like 40 days, 2 weeks, and they come and meditate in this Pora Sahib. It's a very powerful place. And if you would like to do meditation here or anything, you can just ask the Jathedar. Currently the Jathedar is Dr. Teja Singh Ji, and they would send a Singh with you and let you in this Pora Sahib. There is a 24 hours Mool Mantar part going on in this Pora Sahib. It's a very beautiful place. And also Mero Babaji, the author, he always tells us, if you go to Yatra of Hajur Sahib, you should definitely spend few days meditating in the Mataji's Pora and get blessing. And then your trip would be, of course, you would, feel better. Okay, so we would start the Jivani from the first chapter. So how it would go is basically in this whole session, we won't have any question and answer or anything, because we really want to keep it straight to only the book reading. If you have any question, you can ask it in the group, or you can personal message any of our Sevadars. So this is only for the reading. So before we start, I would just like to do a beinti to Sangat to close your eyes, and we would just do Tan Tan Mata Sahib Devaji 5 times to gain blessings of Mataji. Vaheguru. Tan Tan Mata Sahib Devaji. 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 Satnam Sri Vaheguru Ji. So this is, you can open the this page on your own copies. I sent this PDF yesterday. So, okay. So we would be reading it slowly so that everyone can follow. And then there are some words which are hard. I would explain the meaning, and that's how we would be doing this. Okay. Ik oankar wahiguru. आप नारायण कलातार जग मह परवरियो श्री गुरु नानक आप परमेश्वर अवतार दियो शुभ बंस परदाना शुभ बंस पाव पावन वंश तिन बेद्यन की कुल बिखै प्रगटे नानक राय. So the author starts this pothi by talking about Guru Nanak Dev Ji's coming into Kaljug. It's very interesting. You would see later on why is there a mention of Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and how is actually, as I put in the group yesterday, we would talk today about how Guru Nanak Dev Ji and how Mataji is actually, what's the relation. So first of all, we start with Guru Nanak Dev Ji coming to this Kaljug as the form of Parmeshwar themselves. There is no difference between Paramatma and Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj. So Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj took, they had their Prakash in a Shubh Bans. Shubh means good. Shubh, we say Shubh Kam Karo. So Shubh Bans. Oh, I'm one page back, sorry. Yeah, okay, sorry. So this is the page we are doing now. So Sobha Banasa. Sobha Banasa is a blessed lineage. So when we talk about avatar, usually an avatar is sent to this earth when there is a lot of path going on. So at that time, now we would the next portion of this introduction would go to what is the condition of Kaljug. How bad was it that Guru Nanak Dev Ji had to come? So ਇਸੀ ਕਾਲ ਚੱਕਰ ਦੇ ਗੇੜ ਅਨਸਾਰ ਜਗਤ ਵਿੱਚ ਐਸਾ ਹਨੇਰ ਵਰਤਿਆ ਕਿ ਕਲਯੁਗ ਦੀ ਲੁਕਾਈ ਕੁੱਤੇ ਮੂੰਹੀ ਭਾਵ ਹਰ ਪਾਸੇ ਮੂੰਹ ਮਾਰਨ ਵਾਲੀ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਹੈ. So the author is this is actually from Bhai Gurdas Ji's Wara, where Bhai Sahib Ji actually equates the condition of Kaljug to a dog, kutte muhi. So a wild dog, when he's hungry, he would go anywhere. He would not consider, if the place is clean or it's dirty, or kise da hakka hove, or even if they don't care anything, right? They just go anywhere. So in the same way, the Kaljug is also like the kutte muhi. Basically, people are greedy. People were greedy. People are still greedy. So because this is the Kaljug that where Guru Nanak Dev Ji came. And it's all, and we can also see it happening now. So te khaj pav. Khaj means food. Khaj is not the itchy khaj, it's food. Te khaj pav khan peen murdar khana ho gaya hai. So murdar means dead corpse. So it means that people just eat anything in sense of they take prayatan. Even if their earning is not it's not suchi, they don't care, because as long as they get money from it, so that it means that they eat murdar, like a dead corpse. Raje anya kar rahe han, ulta parja nu hi dukh de rahe han. So raje anya means injustice. So the raje, or the governments, were doing injustice with their people, and instead of protecting their citizens, they were actually taking advantage of them and doing injustice to them. Parja vi anni gyan to khali hai, moh vich kood boli ja rahi hai. It means the parja, the people, the citizens, they are also blind. because they don't have the gyan, and from their mouth they keep speaking untruthful things. ਚੇਲੇ ਸਾਜ ਵਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਹਨ ਤੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਬਹੁਤ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਨਾਚ ਨੱਚ ਰਹੇ ਹਨ ਮਾਇਆ ਪ੍ਰਾਪਤੀ ਲਈ. So there were a lot of fake gurus at that time. So, and the chele, they would baja, they would play instruments, basically encouraging this fake gurus to stay and have influence on people. So you know, when there's a guru, like any fake preacher or any fake guru, they would have these preachers that would chakana them, you call it. They would like basically preach about their guru and say he's really good, and people would come because they listen to this chele, and then people would come to them. And ਸੇਵਕ ਤਾਂ ਘਰੀ ਬੈਠੇ ਹਨ ਪਰ ਗੁਰੂ ਆਪ ਚੱਲ ਕੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਘਰੀ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਨ. For example, now when we want to meet the guru, we go to Gurdwara. But all these fake gurus, since nobody wants to go to them, they used to go to the people's house and, you know, get them to start coming to them. This was the condition of Kaljug. We are talking about the condition of Kaljug where Guru Nanak Dev Ji had to come. Us samay de dharmik agu means the religious leaders. ਪ੍ਰਭੂ ਮਾਰਗ ਦੇ ਰਾਹਗੀਰ ਜਦੋਂ ਵੱਡੀ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਹੱਕ ਗਵਾਈ ਦੇ ਹਾਲਾਤਾਂ ਤੇ ਉੱਤਰ ਆਏ ਹਨ. Means at that time, the religious leaders that were supposed to guide the Sangat, guide people towards the spiritual path, they started taking advantage of the people. And vaddi means bribe. They started taking bribes and hakka gawai. Hakka here means sach. So they sach kho gaya. Sach nahi reha utte. They don't speak the truth anymore. They don't stand for the truth anymore because their whole motivation was based on money. ਅਤੇ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਤੱਕ ਸਮਾਜ ਨਿਗਰ ਚੁੱਕਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਇਸਤਰੀ ਤੇ ਪੁਰਸ਼ ਦਾ ਸੰਬੰਧ ਕੇਵਲ ਪੈਸੇ ਦਾ ਹੀ ਰਹਿ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ. So even the relationship of men and women were only based on money. It was no more based on true values, but it's only based on money. If there's money, people would get married and stuff. So this was how bad the Kaljug was. ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰਕਾਰ ਜਦੋਂ ਵਰਤਿਆ ਪਾਪ ਸਬਸ ਜਗ ਮਾਹੀ ਅਥਵਾ ਪਾਪ ਦਾ ਵਰਤਿਆ ਵਰਤਾਰਾ ਤਾਂ ਮਾਤ ਭੂਮੀ ਪਾਪਾਂ ਦੇ ਭਾਰ ਨਾਲ ਡਗ ਮਗਾਉਣ ਲੱਗੀ. So ਮਾਤ ਭੂਮੀ means the earth, the mother earth. ਮਾਤ ਭੂਮੀ, mother earth. So when there was so many pap going on this earth, she cried to Paramatma. She did a pukar to Paramatma. And she said, because she couldn't stand the pap of this earth anymore, so she did a benti to Paramatma to basically send someone to help. As we mentioned at the start, an avatar would come when there is a lot of pap going on and there is a need for someone to come and basically sort it out. ऐसे दीन दयाल ਧੰਨ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਚੜਿਆ ਸੋਧਨ ਧਰਤ ਲੁਕਾਈ. So ਚੜਿਆ ਸੋਧਨ, ਚੜਿਆ, you know, when we say ਉਹ ਜੰਗ ਨੂੰ ਚੜਿਆ, means he go for a war. So ਚੜਿਆ ਸੋਧਨ means like we say ਸੋਧਾ ਲਾਉਣਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ, to sort someone out, to go and ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਸਵਾਰਨਾ. That's another word we say in Punjabi. So ਧਰਤ ਲੁਕਾਈ is the people, the parja, the sansar. So when Guru Nanak Dev Ji came, before that was Suni Pukar Datar Prabhu Guru Nanak Jag Mahe Pathaya. Then Guru Nanak Dev Ji came into this world, and then they set out to basically sort out whatever wrongdoings that were going on. And ਨਿਰੰਕਾਰੀ ਜੋਤ ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਦੇਵ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕੰਧਾਰ ਦੀ ਵਾਪਸੀ ਤੋਂ ਪਠੋਹਾਰ ਦੇ ਇਲਾਕੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਦੋਂ ਆਉਣਾ ਹੋਏ. Okay, now we have to recap what we have been reading so far. So first we talked about Guru Nanak Dev Ji coming in a blessed kola, and then we talked about why. What was the condition at that time that was so bad that Guru Nanak Dev Ji had to come? So we covered about how the Raja were, how the people were, and then Suni Pukar Datar, Prabhu Guru Nanak Jag Mahe Pataya. So then Guru Nanak Dev Ji came. And because they were so compassionate and they were so kind, they set out to basically sort out all these wrongdoings. And how does this relate? So when Guru Nanak Dev Ji one day, they were coming back from Kandahar in one of their yatras, their udasis. They stopped at a village called Pothohar. So when they came to this village is important. After this, you would understand why are we talking about this Pothohar village. So ਤਾਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਰੱਬੀ ਰੂਹ ਪ੍ਰਭੂ ਪਿਆਰੇ ਭਾਈ ਭਗਤੂ ਨੇ ਆਣ ਕੇ ਸਤ ਗੁਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਚਰਨ ਪਰਸੇ. In this area, there was a Sikh called Bhai Bhagtu Ji. He came to Guruji, and he basically came and he fall at Guruji's feet, and he did a lot of seva of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. And who is Bhai Bhagtu Ji? It's very important. This is where it would lead to Mata Sahib Deva Ji. Ati Pavna Naal Hazur Di Seva. We're entering the next page. ਦੀ ਸੇਵਾ ਕੀਤੀ, ਇਲਾਕੇ ਤੇ ਭਾਰੀ ਪਰ ਉਪਕਾਰ ਕੀਤਾ ਕਿ ਧੰਨ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਦੇਵ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਤੋਂ ਇੱਕ ਸੁੰਦਰ ਚਸ਼ਮੇ ਦੀ ਮੰਗ ਕੀਤੀ. So chasma basically means a stream of water, like it would like a stream of water that would natural stream of water that would fall from mountains, usually hills. It is smaller than a river. It's just a stream of water, because he basically Bhai Bhagtu Ji did parupakar on this area because he did a lot of seva. He also he did benti to Guru Sahib. He said, please bless us with a chasma, a stream of water, because in this village they had shortage of water. क्योंकि इथों दे लोक पानी दे थोड़े कारण बहुत परेशान सन. The people here were really upset because there was no enough water and they basically needed water. भाई कान सिंह नाभा ने इस प्रकार दस्या है. So Bhai Khan Singh Nabha is the author of Mahan Kosh. So this is how he recorded about this area. Jila Jahlam, Thana Dina da ek pind Rohtas hai. In the district of Jahlam, Jila Jahlam, Thana Dina. So that Thana is a police station. So there's a police station called Dina. So near this police station, there is a pind. It's called Rohtas. And it's near railways. जो रेलवे स्टेशन दीना तो करीब 3 मील पश्चिम है. So it's basically at the west of a railway station, which is called Dina. There's a railway station called Dina. So basically Mahan Kosh is very detailed about where a place is. So they are telling us exactly where this place is. Rohtas Uttar Pahadi de Het. So at the foot of a hill, Pahadi de Het. Pahadi is a hill. At the foot, Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji da Gurdwara Choha Sahib Naam karke prasiddh hai. There is a Gurdwara currently known as Choha Sahib. क्योंकि गुरु साहिब ने ਭਗਤੂ ਸਿੱਖ ਦੀ ਪ੍ਰਾਰਥਨਾ ਪੁਰ ਇਸ ਥਾਂ ਪੱਥਰ ਚੁੱਕ ਕੇ ਜਲ ਦਾ ਪ੍ਰਵਾਹ ਜਾਰੀ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ. Because at this area, Guru Nanak Dev Ji fulfilled the wish of Bhai Bhagtu Ji by lifting a stone, patthar chuk ke, patthar is a stone, and when Guru Nanak Dev Ji lifted a stone, a stream of water flowed. इस जल दे स्रोत पास एक छोटा ताल है. ताल means a pond, or you can say it's a sarovar or a lake, basically like a tank. हर वेले निर्मल जल वहंदा है, means in this rover, in this pond, the water is always very clean. ਇਸ ਨੂੰ ਚਸ਼ਮਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਵੀ ਆਖਦੇ ਹਨ। ਚਸ਼ਮੇ ਦੇ it's also known as Chashma Sahib. The Sarovar is known as Chashma Sahib and the Gurdwara is Choha Sahib. ਚਸ਼ਮੇ ਦੇ ਪੂਰਬ ਵੱਲ ਦਰਬਾਰ ਬਣਾਇਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਹੈ। Near the Sarovar where the water is flowing to, because they need a place to keep the water, right, when it's flowing, because the Pinda needs the water, so they store it in the Sarovar. 260 ਰੁਪਏ ਸਾਲਾਨਾ ਅਤੇ 27 ਘੁਮਾਊ ਜ਼ਮੀਨ ਮਹਾਰਾਜਾ ਰਣਜੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਦੇ ਵੇਲੇ ਤੋਂ ਹੈ। So basically they have 27 acres of land which they paid 260 rupees yearly from the time of Maharaja Ranjit Singh ji. Kathak sudhi Puranmashi nu mela hunda hai. So on every Puranmashi of Kathak there would be a mela here. So you Sangat ji, you might be wondering, why are we talking about this Gurdwara? So in a few minutes you would realize why is this Gurdwara so important. ਇੱਥੋਂ ਦੇ ਵਸੰਦੇ ਬੱਸੀ ਗੋਤ ਖੱਤਰੀ ਖਾਨਦਾਨ ਦੇ ਵੱਡੇ ਬਜ਼ੁਰਗਾਂ ਨੇ ਧੰਨ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਦੇਵ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਅਤਿਅੰਤ ਹੀ ਭਾਵਨਾ ਨਾਲ ਸੇਵਾ ਕੀਤੀ। So there is a goat. Goat is like a surname. So there's this from this Bassi goat. So Bhai Bhagtu ji, his surname is Bassi. So his lineage, the Bassi lineage, is very significant. Why? Because Mata Sahib Dewa ji would come from this lineage. Guru Babe ne seva to prasann ho ke naam di daat bakhsh ke nadri nadar nihal kar ditta. So Guru Maharaj blessed Bhai Bhagtu ji so much and they gave them naam di daat and so many other data. ਜਿਸ ਕਾਰਨ ਕਰਕੇ ਇਹ ਸਾਰਾ ਖਾਨਦਾਨ ਸੀਨਾ ਬਸੀਨਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਬਾਬੇ ਦੇ ਘਰ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜਿਆ ਰਹਾ। Because of Bhai Bhagtu ji, because of their seva and how Maharaj blessed them, the whole family from generation to generation, Sina Basina, every generation, from each generation to another generation, they were always attached to the Guru Kar. That's what they say, Guru Kar naal judiya raha. ਇਸ ਭਗਤੀ ਭਾਵ ਵਾਲੀ ਬੰਸ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਭਾਈ ਰਾਮੂ ਜੀ, ਭਾਈ ਹਰ ਭਗਵਾਨ ਜੀ ਬੱਸੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਧਰਮੀ ਪੁਰਸ਼ ਸਨ। So from this whole lineage of Bassi, Bhai Bhagtu ji's lineage came Bhai Ramu ji. He's also known as Bhai Har Bhagwan ji in other history records. So who is Bhai Ramu ji? Bhai Ramu ji is the father of Mata Sahib Dewa ji. So as you can see, there's a whole flow of why we talked about all this Bhai Bhagtu ji, about the village, because this village where this Chashma Sahib Gurdwara is, Choha Sahib Gurdwara, sorry, is the pind of Mata Sahib Dewa ji. ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਧਰਮ ਸਪਤਨੀ ਵੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਘਰ ਦੀ ਅਤਿਅੰਤ ਸ਼ਰਧਾਲੂ ਸੀ। His wife, Bhai Ramuji's wife, she was also a very devoted Sangat in this Gurdwara, Choha Sahib. ਇਸ ਦੰਪਤੀ ਨੂੰ ਗ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਤੀ ਜੀਵਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਈ ਸਾਲ ਬਤੀਤ ਹੋਏ। So dampati means a husband and wife. So this husband and wife, dampati, they were in this grishti jivan. They were married for many years, but they didn't have a child. Parantu awlad to sakhne san. They didn't have a child. Pavan Shri. So I would just show you the Gurdwara. This is Gurdwara Choha Sahib. It was actually after the partition. If I'm not mistaken, it was actually closed. But in 2019, I may be wrong, but from what I know, they actually opened back this Gurdwara, and they did, as you can see in the right below right photo, they had an opening ceremony of this Gurdwara again. And yes, as you can see in the picture, you can see the Sarovar, the Chashma Sahib. So the Mahan Kosh description is right. There is a darbar near the Chashma Sahib. So that's how Pai Khan Singh Nabha is very accurate in writing in the Mahan Kosh. So this is the Gurdwara. It's in Pakistan. It's in Rohtas. Rohtas is Mata Sahib Devanji's pend. So we continue reading. पावन श्री चश्मा साहिब दे अस्थान गुरु की धर्मशाला दे निता प्रति दे सेवक सत संग सन. So this both husband and wife, they were a regular sat sangat of this gurdwara. They used to do a lot of seva in this gurdwara. ਜਦੋਂ ਧਰਮਸ਼ਾਲੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਬੇਅੰਤ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਦੇ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਕਰਦੇ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਗੋਦ ਲਾਲਾਂ ਰੂਪੀ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਪ੍ਰਫੁੱਲਤ ਸੀ. So whenever they go to this gurdwara, they see this everyone, all the sangat there, they have children. So they also they feel bad because they don't have a child. ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੀ ਗੋਦ ਸਖਣੀ ਹੋਣ ਕਰਕੇ ਉਦਾਸੀ ਵੀ ਛਾਈ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ. So they were sad because they don't have a child in their family. ਗੋਦ ਨੂੰ ਹਰਿਆ ਭਰਿਆ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ ਗੁਰੂ ਘਰ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਅਰਜ਼ੋਈਆਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਕਿ हे ਦਾਤਾ ਐਸੀ ਮਿਹਰ ਕਰ ਕਿ ਕੋਈ ਮਹਾਨ ਅਵਤਾਰ ਅਵਤਰੈ ਅਤੇ ਇਸ ਖਾਨਦਾਨ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਰੋਸ਼ਨ ਹੋਵੇ. So this was their ardas every day in whenever they go to Gurdwara Choha Sahib. They wanted, they didn't simply ask just for a child. They asked for an avatar. They wanted an incarnation. They wanted an avatar to come. They wanted a good child, a very basically a blessed soul. Nita prati diyan ਇਕਾਗਰਤਾ ਸਹਿਤ ਅਰਦਾਸਾਂ ਜੋਦੜੀਆਂ ਪ੍ਰੇਮ ਭਰੀਆਂ ਅੰਜਲੀਆਂ ਸਦਕਾ ਸੁਣ ਲਈ ਪੁਕਾਰ ਦਾਤਾਰ ਪ੍ਰਭੂ ਨੇ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਮਿਹਰ. So every day listening to their pukar, in the end Maharaj did meher on this couple. Guru Nanak tutha kini daat. Guru Nanak Sahib de ਘਰ ਤੋਂ ਬਖਸ਼ੀਸ਼ ਹੋਈ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਮਾਤਾ ਜਸ ਦੇਵੀ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਪਵਿੱਤਰ ਕੁੱਖ. So the wife of Pai Ramuji, her name was Mata Jas Devi. So she basically she got pregnant. She was pregnant with a child. An Mahan Jot ne Prakash Kita. A great soul took place in her womb. समय मुताबिक सने सने उधर ही बिरधता तक के दंपति श्री गुरु नानक साहिब जी दा शुक्राना करदे नाम जपदे. Because they were so grateful that Maharaj finally blessed them with a child, they would do शुक्राना of Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj. बख्शिंद तो यही बख्शीश दा जाचना करदे हे गुरु नानक महान अवतार अवतरै. They ask for the same, even though they go and do shukrana, but again and again that they kept telling Guru Maharaj that they want a good Chardi Kala soul. They want an avatar to be born in their family. So here there is a footnote, and the footnote says, ਹਰੇਕ ਮਾਂ ਦੀ ਇਹ ਮੰਗ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਅਤੇ ਹੋਣੀ ਵੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਘਰ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਔਲਾਦ ਆਵੇ. So they say, for a mother, every mother's wish is to have a good child, and it should also be every mother's wish to have a good soul being born in the house. ਮੰਦ ਬਿਰਤੀ ਔਲਾਦਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਖਾਨਦਾਨ ਨੂੰ ਕਲੰਕਿਤ ਕਰ ਦਿੰਦੀਆਂ ਹਨ. ਜਿਵੇਂ ਆਮ ਆਖਣ ਹੈ ਮੂਰਖ ਪੁੱਤ ਨਾ ਜੰਮੀ ਹੈ ਧੀ ਅੰਨੀ ਚੰਗੀ. ਇਸ ਪਰਥਾਏ ਭਾਈ ਗੁਰਦਾਸ ਜੀ ਦਾ ਫੁਰਮਾਨ ਪੜੋ, ਮਾਂ ਗਰਬਨ ਜੀ ਜਾਣ ਦੀ ਪੁੱਤ ਸਪੁੱਤ ਹੋਵੇ ਸੁਖਦਾਈ ਕੁਪੁੱਤਹੰ ਧੀ ਚੰਗੇਰੜੀ ਪਰ ਘਰ ਜਾਏ ਵਸਾਏ ਨਾ ਆਈ. So it means the footnote is basically saying that every mother would want a good child. If we were to have a son which is going to be worthless, it's better to have a daughter which is full of value, who would go to another house and bring happiness and values to that house. So it's basically saying to have a son is only worthy when the son is a good son. We continue reading. माता जस देवी जी के उदर में प्रकाश होने से ही दंपति समाधि लीन होकर प्रभु आराधना कर दे. So when this couple, when they got they got to know that Mataji is pregnant, they immediately started doing bhakti. And this is also something to learn from the Jivani of Mataji, because their parents, because they were so keen to have a good soul taking place in their family, they know that what they have to do is to do bhakti. So they started doing bhakti. ਅਤੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਉਸ ਸਮੇਂ ਦੀ ਉਡੀਕ ਕਰਦੇ ਕਿ ਕਦੋਂ ਉਹ ਸੁਭਾਗਾ ਸਮਾਂ ਆਵੇ ਜਿਸ ਸਮੇਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਪ੍ਰਭੂ ਦੇ ਰੰਗ ਵਿੱਚ ਰੰਗੀ ਰੂਹ ਦੇ ਬਾਲ ਸਰੂਪ ਵਿੱਚ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਕਰੀਏ. So they were also doing bhakti, but they were also so excited and they couldn't wait for the child to be born in the family. इच्छा पूरक सर्ब सुखदाता हर ने आपने प्यारियां दी इच्छा पूर्ण कीती. So because Guru Maharaj is the fulfiller of desires, Guru Maharaj fulfilled their desire and they finally had a child. परमेश्वर दी आद शक्ति दे भव लैन दा शुभ समा आया जो इस प्रकार है. We would stop here today. Tomorrow we would cover about the Mataji's Janam and how they were named. So it says the last line say Parmeshwar di Ad Shakti. In very lenient term, we would say Ad Shakti, basically because when Paramatma created this earth, they had Ad Shakti, and from Ad Shakti all the whole earth were created. So when we say Guru Maharaj is equivalent, if there's no difference of Guru Maharaj and Paramatma, they are the roop of Paramatma. So their mahal, their wife would be Ad Shakti. But Mataji, she did not just become Ad Shakti after meeting Maharaj. She was born as an Ad Shakti. So there's another chapter, actually, there's a previous chapter to this chapter, which is the previous Janam of Mataji. If we have time, we would cover that chapter, but for now, we started with the chapter that we started today. But basically, Mata Sahib Devaji, she was not a normal soul. She was a very, very blessed soul. So she did not just become, because we have to realize, for someone to marry a great person like Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, that mahal, that bibi would be really great. So she herself, she was born as an avatar. And we have seen the whole flow in this whole from what we read today. We saw first, we talked about Guru Nanak Dev Ji's avatar, how the Kaljug's situation was so bad, and then Paramatma sent Guru Nanak Dev Ji to sort everything out. And while doing that, one day when they were coming back from Kandar, they stopped at Mataji's village, and then in this village, Mataji's elders from their lineage, Pai Bhagtuji, did seva of Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and then from their generation, and also because of Pai Bhagtuji, they had this Sarovar and Gurdwara there, which Mataji's parents, Pai Ramuji, which were born in the family of Pai Bhagtuji, they used to go there and ask for a child. So tomorrow you would see again that even the name of Mata Sahib Devaji is related to Gurdwara, this whole incident of how they actually asked her from Guru Nanak Dev Ji. So that is how that answers our question of how Mataji is related to, what's the relation to Guru Nanak Dev Ji. Basically, her elders from from her lineage, they did seva of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. If you read the Jeevani of Maipa Goji, her father, he also he was actually a Sikh of Guru Har Gobind Ji. So all this Matama, most you can see like from these two examples, they came from very good families as well. So tomorrow we would see how Mataji was named and what's the meaning of their name, and any mistake that is done is totally mine. I'm very sorry if there's any mistake, and I hope the Sangat would benefit from this sharing, and hopefully it would help us to build this relationship with Mataji. And Mataji's Prakash Dyara is on 3rd of November, and but Hajur Sahib, they would actually celebrate it earlier. You would see the Prakash Purab of Mataji happening earlier in Hajur Sahib, because the Sangat actually goes to Hajur Sahib for Dussehra, for another celebration. So because the Sangat couldn't, it would be hard for them to come over again, right, to Hajur Sahib. So they usually bring forward Mataji's birthday, and they would celebrate it earlier. But the actual birthday is on 3rd November. So we are not answering any questions here. If you have any question, please, you can put it in the group. I would open the group for people to post. And thank you for joining. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।